Have you ever had one of those days where everything felt like it was too much information, too much sound, too many things to think about? Well, I was having one of those days, and what I love to do when that happens is I like to go through my magazines and find inspiration. And that's exactly what I did. Put on some music, and I just was quiet in my studio and went through my favorite magazine, Bella Grace, and found the inspiration I needed. I found the colors of fall and how it represented how I was feeling and change and all of those kinds of things. I went page by page. And sometimes I'll do this while I'm sitting on the couch or something like that. And I grab like some sticky notes and put them in there so I can remember those inspirational pages. And as I go through each page, I find messages and words and different things that like soothe my soul. And that's exactly what I needed. And I knew that I could just be myself in my journal page today and use the inspiration that I found to inspire me and to just create. And I wanted to create for the sake of creating and not for anything else. For me, for my well-being, for my peace, for comfort, all of those things. And that's what our journal time can do for us. And that's exactly what it did for me today. So I'm just going through some of the tabs that I, put in my magazine. And I took a second look at them and said, does this feel like the right thing? And I really was looking at the softer, warmer colors. They just spoke to me. They felt gentle. And that's what I was looking for. And I just would flip through the pages and was hoping whatever caught my eye, I would stop and see if that might work its way into my journal page. Some did not. Some that I took out didn't make the cut, but that's okay. They went back in the magazine, and when I'm tearing my magazine pieces out, I try to tear just the bit that inspires me and leave the rest for the next time that I need inspiration, because something else will find its way into my journals at the right moment. And on this page here, it felt really personal. I don't know why. And I thought about keeping the person in the picture, and I thought, no, I wanted it to feel a little more abstract, I guess, because I didn't know exactly what I was feeling for today. And so I just started piling up the things that I've collected, and I was like, that could be a really good background. And the warmth of it, that's what I love, those rich, warm colors, and that kind of sun streaming through the dust or the mist felt appropriate for today, and how my soul was feeling, and what I needed that light to come streaming through. And so those are the things that I look for, and what I'm examining in myself and in the pages as I look for inspiration to include in my quiet time. There were so many good quotes. I had a hard time choosing, but I wanted to choose the quotes that spoke to me in the moment. I do want to let you know that all of the fall stencils are still on sale for a couple more days, and you can grab those in the shop, and I'll have the links below in the video. And then also Where the Crow Flies is also still on sale, and you can grab that. It's a really great, fun, fallish, grungy feeling workshop. So those two are available for you, to the stencils and the workshop, to maybe help inspire you in your creative journey this week. I love seeing the thought process as I'm going through the magazines, like, that color speaks to me. And then I bring over some of the other things that I'm seeing and really know that those things go together because they speak to me and they have the colors and all of that. My puppy came to visit. She said, "Mom, where are you?" And I usually have a couple of dogs in the studio at any given time, and they remind me of kindness and goodness, and I love the attention that she just wouldn't go until I gave her a kiss. And this quote here really spoke to me because I truly do have a romance with autumn. Autumn is my favorite season, fall. So I really took my time, and this process is so important because it helps me kind of get out of myself. I'm not having to make any decisions. I'm looking at what inspires me, what touches me, what speaks to me. And it gets my creative juices flowing. Gave my puppy a kiss, and she was happy. So now I'll begin to kind of play the puzzle pieces together and see what works. And allow the colors and the patterns and the story that is going on in my head and how I'm kind of just processing. There's not much decision making or skill or nervousness about this process. It's just me and the papers, and I can kind of listen to my music or think about the things that I need to kind of process through, or I can let go of all of that and just be in the moment and not think about a single thing except the beauty in front of me. And so I will continue to rearrange and play and add colors, and I'll be adding colors in like the colors of my papers, in raw sienna, burnt sienna, raw umber, olive green. I'm going to throw in a little bit of teal and Payne's gray, unbleached titanium, Titan buff, gesso black and white, with a tiny bit of black soft pastel, but really a simple journal spread and just some quiet, much needed quiet time. I'll use my matte gel to put all my papers down, and very, very small supplies, just my paints and a few brushes. All right, my loves, I hope you enjoy this process and this beautiful reflection time. And I hope you have your own today. And don't forget the stencils are on sale. And Where the Crow Flies is on sale. And I hope your Sunday is restful and peaceful. And I hope that you always, always know that you are loved.